again. I'm back out. It's a week after I was on Bluebell. It's now Saturday. I got here yesterday, Friday. I didn't get up to about tea time, and by the time I finished faffing about on that, I just didn't bother doing it. I had something to eat and a couple of Magnus dark fruits. So I'm back on nuddock, and I am in reading. So that's why you got the road noise. Obviously I've got the motorway just behind me. Now if you haven't seen it before, oh, you've just seen the lake now, haven't you? But yeah, just the other side of that fence in the motorway, so we get a bit of road noise. There's no one can do about that. But I'm out, and I've got a new bivvy. Just for the summer, because I've got my T1 on her, which is a great bivvy. But I like it with the overwrap on for the extra space it gives you, a bit extra at the front. And the temperatures we've been having, even though it's cooler now, it's been like 30 degrees last week where it was, wasn't it? It was just, it gives you more shade, but it's too hot, you couldn't sit in it. So I've only got a cheapish one. It's a 10p copy in it. It's the cyprinus Typhoon max headroom. And I got it because it's got windows all around. It's got the two big air vents on the back, and it's got two big ones on the side as well, so you get loads of airflow. Even though it's a lot cooler now, so I don't need them. But I've got it, and it's just for the summer. So I use my T1 in the winter, and I'll be using the Typhoon like now through the summer. Weight wise, not a lot of difference. It weighs about the same because it's actually bigger in the T1, but not bigger with the overwrap on. You know, it's about the same size as a T1 with the overwrap, but without the overwrap. You know what I mean? I'll flip you around a minute and show you it. It's all right. Plenty of room inside, enough room for me. And I got the max headroom because, like I say, I'm not getting any younger on her, so it's easier to get in and out of. Oh, I'm seeing fish around here. I'll flip you around and I'll show you the lake, and I'll show you the bivvy. Just wait one and I'll flip. There you go. There's the bivvy, look. Oh. And here's the lake. See, these reeds have come up loads now. Off the way them ducks are now, there's fish there, and I've got a bait near there. I've got a bait straight out in front. That is a W in the trees, into that tree stuck up in the middle. Probably about 17, 18 wraps out towards that. And then one towards the house. Off the end of the house. The same spot's what I use to fish when I'm here. I think, oh, there's a bit of blue sky. I haven't seen any blue sky since I've been here. It looks like there's a bit coming out now. But yeah, I shall show you the bivvy. There you go. See, it is fairly wide. But the reason I got it... Oh, I'm kicking everything now. It's got the big air vents there, even though I've got them shut now. And on the back, so you've got two on the back and one each side. So you've got plenty of airflow. And inside there's loads of room. Yeah, I might take this down, it's getting in the way. I've got this on like a pole thing. Now it's stuck. You watch the lake while I'm sorting this out. Going on here, can't get it back in now. Oh, there we go. That's better, that's a bit more manageable. It's alright, the only thing I'm going to change is the storm posts because they're a bit flimsy. can hear it rattling inside. That's going to slip down. If I put it tight, it starts slipping. So I'm going to order some of them new, the tracker ones. But yeah, inside you get loads of room at the front, look. So you can see all the airflow. And then I've got loads of room down there as well. So plenty of room. That's my T1 ground sheet I just threw down. It has got a sipping ground sheet, but I just thrown that down just to get roughly where I wanted it. But yeah, it's okay. So anything, quiet rods. Quite late, there's only 2 of us on. I think the 3 lodges are full. There's a guy in the point, which I was thinking about when I got here, but I thought, no, I'll come in here for a change. I've been in for a while. The point is there, sort of thing. Chops was on, he was in the snug. And he had a bream and a tench. I didn't know there was any bream left in here, well, tench, but he had a bream and a tench, and I think he said he had a 19.5 as well. So well done, Chops. Here's your little shout out you asked for. He's a good lad, even though he's from Scunny. He was born in Grimsby, so we can give him that, can't we? And you're going to send me some numbers later. Local takeaways, what decent. Bless him. Yeah, so it's just a quick intro. I'm going to get off. Sort something out to eat. It's just gone 12 o'clock now. And I will catch you later for a proper update. So bye for now, and I'll catch you all later. Hello again. I'm back. And there's no happening. I say Chris, Chops and Ian have gone. Jace has turned up and got in the point, which I thought he would, because Jace, Roger and Tommy, this time of year, the gate point and here is the pegs they prefer. So when that was free, when I seen him turn up, I thought he'd probably jump in there, and he did. I'm a mind reader now. Well, there's been a few cruising about, not as many as I thought I'd see. I see one Bosch out, and that was opposite me, the far bank. Near enough. Let me get my spoon. The tree there, I think that's where Chops was fishing. Round about there, Bosch right out. Chops said he see one last night between Point and Gate Bosch out, pretty close in to them pegs. But still tonight, usually bite time on here is night or early morning, not so many come out in the day. I saying that, a couple of trips ago the one I had, that was that in the morning? We at 10, 11 o'clock? I think that was a day bite. But it's a lot cooler, so I thought they'd be on the bottom. They probably are. That's why I don't see many cruising when my back's out, because it is cooler, but obviously the water's still warm. It's still about 18 degrees, it's not cold. Then it's back into the 20s tomorrow. Still overcast like it is now, but 21, 22 degrees. I've been looking at some more lakes where I can fish, because what I want to do, I want to try and get about a bit more. I say stables at the minute, it's been hardish getting on because it's always booked up. Because the thing with stables is there's only 7 pegs and they only let 6 out, so there's always 1 free, so you can move. But when there's only 6 pegs, and I think someone said there's like 200 members or 200 members, you can imagine what it's like. But here, it's Saturday and there's only 2 of us on. And the 3 lodges. So I don't know how many pegs we've got now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 pegs. Well, there's 10. But one of them's only like a stalking peg. And we've got about 25 members, I think. So it's always okay. Totally different to bluebell. I know now I have a fair syndicates. I do like bluebell, it's a nice fishery. But it's just that busy. Like I was there midweek, and there'd be 2 or 3 who would leave, and within half hour, then pegs are gone again. Another 2 or 3 would turn up. It was just constant. All the time, like there's people walking around with the buckets, trying to buckets from, I'm guessing just what linear's like as well. I will go back to bluebell though. My next day's off. I might, but I might not, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But I've also got Cromwell, which is nearer, because like bluebell's a 2-hour drive, Cromwell's only about an hour 10, hour 15. And that's nice. Well, that's the same price. So is it cheap? I think it's 30 quid for 24 hours. So I could give that a go. I'm going to have a look on the website, because you have to book that, and see what dates are available if it falls in within the next days off. But with Cromwell you have to be there at 8 in the morning or 7, but you can walk around at 8, I think, something like that. I'm going to have to check the website. And if I'm coming off a night shift, I don't finish till 8 in the morning. So by the time I get home, get showered, get my gear sorted in the car, you're looking at half 9, 10 o'clock. Get there for about 11. So then I'm 3 hours late or 4 hours late. So all the pegs are going to be gone. There'll still be a peg for me, but it's not going to be a favourable peg. Because the way it's say the first through the gates, when they open the gates, when I check it's 7 or 8, you get first choice, and as the cars come in, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 choice. Then you go for a walk around the lake, pick your peg, and then come back and pay, and get your gear to the peg. But it depends what pegs are free as well, because I'm guessing there'll be anglers leaving at 8, so when you go round, the owner, I'm guessing they'll tell you which pegs are leaving this morning, so you've got a choice of them pegs as well. But I'm going to have a look into that. I'm going to do that in a minute when I've done this a little bit. Like I say, I've still got A1 pits. I could give that a go. Like I say, there's O'Mill, and apparently Oak Lake, which is like the runs water sort of thing, it's got some 30s in it now. So they're piling on weight. We're talking to Chops, I think all the lakes there are 35 quid now, because like Willett, Oak and the other new one, they was cheaper, and Birch was the dearest. That was 35, I think the others was 30 or 25, but they're all 35 now. Like I say, linear, it's a bit too far out, because if it's out, well it will be if it's out, because say it like bluebell, I'm not travelling 2.5 hours, 2 3/4 hours, whatever it is there, just to be like that, just rammed. People putting buckets behind buckets in pegs. That's the advantage of being on a syndicate. So next year I still don't know what I'm doing, because I do like it here. I think I probably will keep this on, and I might join Mesters as well, to see how tight money is at the time. And I'm going to give stables up, even though I like stables. I've been on there a few years now. It was time to move on, I think. And then I can still do the odd trips to Bluebell or one of the other lakes, like when I book a week off work when I'm on holiday. Because then it's not so bad going then. I've got a full week, so I can go 3 or 4 nights, and I'm not coming straight from work in the morning, have a day at home and be there early the next day, sort of thing. And not have to worry about when I get back, getting ready to back for work, so I still have a couple of days left over. So I'll be able to do 2 trips like I've done this time. I did Bluebell, I've had a couple of days at home, haven't I? Now I'm back out. And I'm not back at work till Wednesday night. So it's Saturday now, so I'm doing Saturday, Sunday, I'll go home Monday. So I've got Monday night at home, Tuesday night at home, back at work Thursday. And I'm booking another week in September, so I'll do the same thing in September. And I might do Bluebell and here again. And also I'll find out how much the winter ticket is on Mesters, because the owner, Mark Gregory, is it? He said messaging back in about September-ish, because I think the winter ticket runs from October or November. And they'll have a price for me how much for the winter ticket. So I'm going to have that. And then I'll do a few sessions on there just to test that out before I commit to joining, like the full syndicate. Because I think he said he has got a place for me next year if I want it. So I'm going to have the winter ticket, see what I think. And if I like it, then I will join that as well. Then I'll have 2 syndicates, won't I? And like I say, holidays, that'll be Bluebell or whatever. And my syndicates, they'll be on my normal days off. Because I'm doing 4 on 4 off, I'll still get plenty of time to fish the syndicates when I'm not using holidays. You know what I mean, I'm waffling on, aren't I? So I think I'll get off and I'm going to have a couple of drinks. Finish my coffee, I've had my tea. So I can have a couple of Magna Start fruits. Have a look on the Cromwell website, see what that's all about. Probably watch a few bits and bobs on old YouTube. And I will catch you in the morning. Unless, like I always say, I have a fish before then. And then, it's still about me in the morning, but if I do have a fish, I'll add that bit on to the morning vlog sort of thing. So I'm going to shoot you off, and I will catch you all later. Bye for now. Hello. Well, there's not a lot happening. Jace, who was in point, has gone. Ian's come back, who was on with chops when I got here, and he's jumped in John's bar. Because the fish are to my right, all these reeds. I'll turn the camera around soon. But just past these reeds, it goes in as overhanging trees. That's where the fish are. I can't get to them from where I am, but from John's bar you can, all windy. That's where they are at the minute. Sat under the trees. It is a known spot. And when I'm back, when am I back? Sunday now, isn't it? So I'm back at work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I should be off Sunday next week. I might jump in the gate or John's bar. Because it's still down the train lines, that's where they seem to want to be. Even though about 4:45 now, about 2 hours ago, there was one in front of me, just cruising about. Warmer today than it was yesterday, it's in the 20s today, low 20s. Still quite cloudy, but been seeing more today with the being warm and the sun breaking through a little bit. They have been cruising a bit and giving themselves away. So I started on the old Corona. I've still got some dark fruits left. I was thinking of staying tomorrow night because I'm not back at work till Wednesday. It's only Sunday now. But I'm going to have to, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going home tomorrow at the minute, but that might change. I might stay tomorrow night, it just means I'll bring the rods in probably in the morning about 9-10 o'clock. Is pop to Astor's, get a few bits, but is it worth it just staying overnight or just go home? Then come back next Sunday. It's only a week away, isn't it? But like I said, I've ordered some new storm poles for the Bivvy. I just realised I've ordered the wrong ones. I ordered 36 inch and I want 48. But luckily I ordered them Saturday night after the shop was closed. I ordered online, so I'm hoping they won't get the order till tomorrow morning. So I'm going to ring him in the morning and tell him to change it to 48s before they send out the wrong ones. But yeah, I've definitely seen a lot more fish today, and they've all been in front of me, but just cruising about. I'll turn it around in a minute. There's still a few out here now cruising, but there is a lot under them trees. Down the bank that I walked down yesterday, didn't I? But I did it in the morning, I think. And they weren't there then, but they're there now. So, I'm sort of sussing it out a little bit. It's only took me 3 years. Aha! But I do know in the mornings, as the sun comes up, more over towards the gate. So that's where the sun hits first. But as soon as the sun gets above me, where I am now, so I do follow the sun, they'll come more this side and they're all in front of here, but not feeling just cruising up and down. But you get to mid-afternoonish and they'll come right in and go under them trees and sit under there. Yeah, so I think John's bag's like, it's a peg I've never fished. As long as no one goes in windy, you can fish this tree line and get a better angle. You can fish it from windy, but you have to get in your waders, wade out a bit so you can see down the reed line to where you need to come in, under the trees. Or see down the tree line, I mean, because the reeds are my side, then the reeds stop, then you've got the tree line and the overhanging trees, and that's where they are under there. But to see, because of the way the trees come out, further in the peg you can't see down to where you need to go under, where the hole is in the overhangers. So it's doable from windy, but it's easier from John's bar, because you've got a different angle and you can see straight across, and you can see where you're putting it. When I sit back here, I don't know, the might's picking me up, because I'm a fair old way away. Hello! First time the sun's been out today, or sort of out. It's still behind clouds, but thinner clouds, so you can actually see it. Yes, I thought I'd do this little bit now, get out of the way. Looks like it's wobbling. It's just me with a wobbly head. I'm giving my head a wobble. At least the wildlife's been leaving me alone. Even though the one I got in front of the Wendy house is in shallowish water, it's about 4 or 5 foot. So the coots can definitely dive on that. And the ducks will even have a go at that depth. That's the only downside of the spots this side. And the spots on that tree line, you're fishing in 18 inches of water, foot to 18 inches. And if any coots go down there, they're just going to be straight on you, and the ducks. But if that's where the fish are, that's where you're going to have to fish, isn't it? So it looks like this might be a camping trip. But there's still time. I know at night they won't be under it. Later on tonight they'll move out back towards the middle, I think, and I hope. Yeah, there's still a few cruising about, not as many as there was though. Definitely moved from in front of me, there's loads in front of me that moved. I think the majority of them moved down further down and gone to them trees. Probably too warm to go under there for a bit of shade and chill out and cool off. So I'm guessing, I know they like the sun, but I guess they get too hot when it's really warm, they'll get too hot as well. It'll be uncomfortable for them and they'll go in deeper water or find shade. I'll do. I will flip you around, so you move it this way. Hey! And then I can flip it round. There you go. flat calmish now, look. Still the odd little, that's probably smaller fish. That's why I didn't know there was any bream in here. Let's put it on wide. Oh, yeah, I didn't know there was any bream in here, but obviously there is, because Chop's had one, and a tench. Yeah, I'm nearly out of food. All I've got left is two little chicken Kievs, but they've got cheese and ham in the middle instead of garlic and herbs. So is that still a chicken Kiev? I don't know. That's what it says on the box. I say sorry about the road noise again, but it's not a lot I can do about that. Right, I'm going to get off and I'll catch you again in the morning. Hopefully with some good news. Or maybe with just a goodbye. Well, hey, I've been on waste campsites. Right, I'm going, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now. Morning all. And that's not a little camping trip over. I did have an occurrence last night. Well, from about 2ish in the morning, I was getting a few bleeps on my middle rod. So I just put it down to liners like you do. And that happened like beep, 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 then stopped. And about 20 minutes later I got another beep, beep, beep. Then I was thinking, oh, it's not a bream. So I left it and it stopped again. So I thought, no, it's definitely liners. But then again, it happened again, probably 20 minutes after that. And stopped again. So I'm thinking I've been done. I think there was definitely something there feeding, and it was probably picking it up and dropping it and going away and feeding on the freebies and coming back and having another little go. I think that's what was happening. But why I didn't hook it, I don't know. Unless it was being tentative like they are sometimes, because like as we all know, we get picked up loads of times and drop them, we don't even know it. So probably because I got a real good line lay and sensitivities turn out the line, when it was picking it up or nudging it, I was getting beeps. So there was fish feeding in the area, but either it didn't pick it up, or it did and did me. But there you go. I had a bit of action. It's nice today, look out there, no cloud, not like the last 3 days I've been here. 2 days, this is my 3rd day, isn't it? What's this, my 4th day? I've done 3 nights, yeah. It's been really cloudy, warm, but cloudy. Like I say, I could stay tonight, but it would mean like reeling in, going to houses, getting just a few bits for one night. I've got enough bait just, I think. So by the time done that, you've been to the shop, come back fresh and all that sort of stuff. That's nearly half a day gone, isn't it? So I'm going to get off. I've started packing down now. It's just got 9 o'clock, 9:05. And I shall be back, and I'm coming back on here. Ian's had one. He was in John's bar. But not the rod what I thought. When he put the message up this morning, I thought, I bet it was the one under the trees to my right. It was his right hand rod. Just chatting to him on Messenger, he said he was getting liners on his other 2 rods and nothing on that rod. That rod was quiet, and then that was one that shot off this morning. But like I say, I should be back. I'm back at work Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm off Sunday. I should be back Sunday. Probably do 3 nights again, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And I'm back at work Wednesday night. I've only got 3 days off next week, not 4. Because the way it works for me doing 10-hour shifts, I do me 4 on 4 off, but some weeks you're only working 3 shifts. So then you have to do the extra shift to make 40 hours up. You know what I mean? But I'll see my manager Wednesday night when I'm back. because he's got me coming in early for some reason. Instead of starting at 9 to 8 in the morning, I think he's got me in at 5 or 6 to 4 for some reason. I don't know. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's work, it's paying the bills just. And there's a lot of people at the minute, because of all this COVID, there's a loss of jobs and that, so really you've got to be thankful that you've got a job. I'd say it's not a bad job. Pay's not the best. And sometimes, like I say, your hours get mucked about and the rotor's getting mucked about, so you don't know what you're doing, but mine are pretty well set. And I should be having a week off, like this one I just had in September. It's nearly August now, isn't it? So another month at work, do a month, and then have another 12 days off. And then I think I'll probably do the same again. I think I'll go back to Bluebell because I do like it there. So I'll do 3 nights on there and probably 3 nights on here again. I could do 4 nights on there and 4 nights on here. I'll just see how the money's looking, and I can't really say till I get there, because I could get the Bluebell and it could be rammed. I can't get any pegs what I fancy, so I might not even stay. I might go there, come home again. And the same with here, because it's quiet now, there's only 2 of us on. But I could come in September and this could be full. You just don't know, do you? You can't like predict. So that's the thing, like when you book your orders and that, you think that'll be a good time. You think, oh yeah, make plans, I'll do 4 nights here and 4 nights there, but it might not work out, but it depends if you can get on the lakes, doesn't it? But I'm also think I might not do Bluebell, I might do Cromwell, if I can get booked on there for 3 nights. That's another thing I'm thinking about. Because I haven't fished Cromwell before, and that's one that's always been on me hit list sort of thing, so I might give that a go. But I think I'm going to finish this here, and start packing down. Like I say, should be away for about 11, be home for 12, and I've got a bit of running about too this afternoon. Going to B&M's, I want a memory foam pillar, because my pillar's gone a bit flat now, you know, like they do like normal fillers, got hollow fibre filling and that, they just got flat after not long, don't they? So we'll see if I can get a proper memory foam one. And I've got some other bits and bobs to get while I'm in there. So I will shoot, and I will catch you on the next one. So thanks for watching. The Bluebell one I've done, that's getting loads of views at the minute. Probably because you're fed up of seeing the same place, aren't you? That's why I want to try and get out a bit more. That's why next time I'm back on here, it's just easier. And I want to get my money out. Money's without the syndicate. And I want a 40 out of here, and it will happen. If I had a 40 by the end of this year, I might rejoin next year. But I'm definitely looking at Mesters. Like I say, I'm going to get the winter ticket on there, which will help make my mind up if I want to commit to it. And if I've had a 40 out of here, I'll probably give this up, and if I haven't, I'll be staying on here as well. But I'll be giving stables up, because I'm hardly using it, and when I do fancy it and I try and get booked on, it's full all the time. Which is a shame, it's a real nice fish really. When I started fishing it, like probably 4 or 5 years I've been on there. Go midweek and you'd be the only one on. You go now midweek, like I say, there's only 6 pegs you can fish, there's 4 or 5 on, even midweek, so I might be giving that up, but I think I will be. Right, like I say, I'm going to shoot, and I will catch you on the next one. So don't forget to give us a sub, because they're creeping up now. And tight lines. You never know. You might see a fish next time. Like I say, this is me. If you count the last fish I had out of here, this is my second blank on here, I think. It's not too bad. And Bluebell was a blank, so I'm on an hat-trick of blanks at the minute. but I did catch 4 sessions ago, so it's not too bad. I've started catching, well, 1, but I'm going to shoot anyway. Catch you all later.